Hey there, 90 Day Fiance fans. It's me, Shawnee Flowers, reality TV editor for Monsters and Critics, bringing you the top 5 tweets from the latest episode of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. It just happens to be part 2 of a long 4-part tell-all. The first part we're calling the Angela Deem Show because that's basically what it was. Angela came out, guns blazing, ready to fire off at anyone and everyone except for Michael, whom she claims was cheating on her with some woman on the internet. She turned her attention first to Usman, went back and forth with him to the point where it's a good thing there was a monitor in between them. Otherwise, they may have come to blows on the stage. Then she turned her anger to Yara, for what reason we do not know. But Yara wasn't backing down. Turns out she's not afraid of Angela, and she's not afraid to stand up for herself. Jovi, on the other hand, looked scared to death. He looked like he might be afraid to step in between his wife and that Raging Bull come out on stage, losing her mind on everybody like she's on the Jerry Springer show or something. But now we're on to part 2, the Big Ed show, or as we're calling it, the downfall of Big Ed Brown, whom Andre hilariously called Little Ed. That was funny. Anyway, he got caught in a big old web of lies that only Liz seems to be buying. He even got called out by Rose, who joined the crew, and said that Big Ed's been messaging her and FaceTiming her, and even said that he wanted to go visit her again. What's wrong with you, Big Ed? You're supposed to be engaged. Aren't you guys like a real couple? Are you a real couple? Are you? Makes me wonder, because no normal woman in their right mind would put up with this mess, and especially not on camera, and especially not with Jovi and Andre literally begging her to leave this guy alone. What's going on? Let's get into the top 5 tweets and see what y'all had to say about it. Tweet number 1. No check is worth getting humiliated on national TV for that manipulative turd. The tweet shows a picture of Big Ed showering at Rose's family home in the Philippines. And do we need to remind you that on the most recent episodes, the second part of the tell-all, they brought Rose on, and Ed has been back in communication with her, asking to see her again, asking to FaceTime with her. And why would Rose lie? I mean, she has nothing to lose, nothing to gain, to just put the truth out there and let Liz know that her man is a liar. And he got caught in some whoppers, and instead of owning up and admitting and apologizing, he pretended like he didn't speak English. Come on, Big Ed, you can do better than that. Liz, you can definitely do better than that. So let's go. Tweet number 2. There's nothing like watching problematic people give their opinions on the lives of other problematic people. And yes, this is something that started several tell-alls ago, and apparently it's supposed to spice up the drama, and instead it just pits these couples against each other. It's kind of funny though, because I mean, who wants advice from Angela Deem or Big Ed's opinion on literally anything? And while Andre seems to be the truth teller, he's never very nice about it. Do you really want to hear the opinions of these people as they speak about what they saw of your relationship on TV? Because we know it's all edited, so they're literally just commenting on the same things that we saw. And it's weird, but it sure is a whole lot of fun. Tweet number 3. Let's give Yara a round of applause for being the only one willing to call out Angela Deem for what she is, a bully. And isn't that the truth? Angela has bullied her way around every single season of 90 Day Fiance that she's been on, whether it was before the 90 days, the regular 90 Day Fiance show, Happily Ever After. Angela's a bully. She's mean, she's loud, she's crass. She has bullied the crap out of Michael for several seasons now. And whenever she gets a chance, she tries to take it out on the cast too. Like, I know that the producers tell them to snark at each other and to weigh in on each other's relationship drama and whatnot, but Angela is downright mean. Now, we know that she's already done 2 episodes of The Maury Show, and she's like a dead ringer for exactly what Jerry Springer would cast. But this is 90 Day Fiance, and it's a new era of reality TV, and the way that she is acting is just, it's not just outrageous, but it's honestly gross. And again, props to Yara for being willing to stand up to her and not back down, and to just let Angela Deem know that she's a bully, she's mean, and nobody wants her around. Tweet number 4. Why is Becky dressed like Christina Aguilera? Hilarious and dead on. Becky, and this is no shade to you, you're a beautiful woman, like really, in excellent shape. The dress is made to fit you, it's excellent, but not for a 90-day fiance tell-all. Girl, you're sitting down the whole time. This is the type of dress that you want to stand up, like stretch out, let everybody see how long and lean and muscular and perfect you are. Not sit on a couch and watch your husband go back and forth with Andre again. It was weird, that cross neck halter thing. Like, it was just very elegant, very over the top, and very too much for this show, that's for sure. Tweet number 5. Last but definitely not least, we must talk about Libby's ad-lib singing performance. Mary had a little lamb, because as she said, everybody knows it. Libby, stop trying to prove to everybody that you can sing, okay? You're a pretty decent singer. You can do it. We know that you weren't faking it. I don't even know why this was brought up, but oh my goodness, you should not have a-cappellaed Mary Had a Little Lamb at the tell-all, because it gives us way too much to joke and laugh at. Just don't. We know you're a good singer. Get to the studio. Give us an album. That's all. All right, now 90-Day Fiancé fans, that wraps up the top 5 tweets for this week, the second part of the 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After tell-all. And it was, again, a doozy. We can only imagine what they've got in store for us for weeks 3 and 4, because there are weeks 3 and 4. It's going to go forever and ever and ever. Literally, we're spending the whole month of January on the Happily Ever After tell-all. And then we get a ray of sunshine when 90-Day Fiancé the other way returns. And not only is it returning, but there's a whole bunch of new people, and I cannot wait to meet them all and tweet about them and talk about their 5 tweets. So for now, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share with your friends. I'm Shawnee Flowers, reality TV editor for Monsters and Critics. You can follow me on Twitter @ShawneeSays. See you next week.